This is my F650 and I'm going to demonstrate a behaviour I want to change on it. As you can see, it's on its side stand and I turn it on, it's in neutral, but it won't let you start it because the side stand interlock refuses to let you do that. And again, now it's on its centre stand, so this is the only way you can have it running on idle. As you can see, it's purely in neutral and therefore safe to have the side stand down, but you can't because as soon as you put it down, the engine cuts out. I'm a bit sick of this happening, so what I want to do is make it so I can have the kickstand down and in neutral have it idling, but still retain the safety feature of having the engine cut out if I have it in side stand down in gear. Okay, so I've pulled the seat and side cover off and I've been finding which wires we need to modify. So these two connectors here are the ones that we wanted to work with. This one here, the two red and black wires, is the side stand connector. When the side stand is up, it actually bridges that circuit, so that circuit is completed. So what we need to do is modify that to stay completed only when it's in neutral. And we're going to do that by finding this wire here, which is a brown and black wire leading to that connector. That one leads to the neutral switch and it completes the circuit when the bike is in neutral. The circuit leads to ground down there. So if I get a relay and I connect it to powered from this wire to complete this circuit, that should let me have the bike remain running when neutral on the side stand. Okay, here's all the bits I'm going to put on the bike. That's obviously a relay. It's actually way oversized for the current draw that's required, but it's nice and easy to connect to, so I chose that one instead of a surface mount one. That's this cable here will split the power off the flasher input. It's a switched input, so you don't have to worry about current drain when I leave the bike off. That will lead into the positive side of the input of the relay. This bit here, that connects into the neutral wiring and the oil pressure switch wiring. So I've taken a little lead off the neutral input and that will lead to the ground. That will be the ground side of the relay, the input side. And this bit here, that bit connects into the side stand wiring, and when the relay is activated, these two will join the circuit, therefore tricking the bike into thinking that the side stand is actually up when it's down in neutral only. Here we are, all plugged in, but still out a bit so you can actually see where the wires go. That's our flasher relay. It's normally tucked down in below there, but you can see I've pulled the inlet power from that and bridged that, taken the lead off that down to the input side of my relay. On the negative, the ground of that runs down to there, and when neutral switch is on, that completes the circuit, turning on the relay, which then completes this circuit, which runs into the side stand switch and makes the bike believe the side stand is on when it's in neutral. Now I've talked away a bit, ready to put the side cover back on again. All back together now, and I've taken it for a ride to make sure it's working. As you can see, it's running on its side stand nicely, which means that if I wanted to say stop it in rocky country and take a photo of a nice view, I don't have to keep stopping and starting the bike just for a quick on and off. However, I can still see it's running in gear, in neutral, and still have a safety feature of if I put it in gear, it cuts the engine off still. Nice and safe.